Hey there, Pisces. This is Esoteric Tales and Tarot, and this is your crystal ball scrying and tarot card reading. In the crystal ball, I got a wishy-washy energy for another sign, but this was a similar vibration, how I was feeling the energy coming through. But it felt like you were in some sort of holding pattern. I wouldn't be surprised if like a hanged man kind of card would come out for your reading. So it felt like suspension, suspended animation. It felt then I saw a door opening, but just like a crack. You need to put your foot in the door to get that door to swing a bit wider open. I had lethargy as well. My feeling in my body is really heavy. Like when you've eaten way too much pasta, something like that, where I just want to go to sleep, basically. And I feel it's just because there's a lot of change or waiting going on in your life, Pisces, and it feels like it's mentally draining, and it feels like you're quite exhausted. That's the way that I would put it. So that was what I was picking up for the Pisces signs, a sort of a real lethargy, hanged man, like it hasn't all come into place yet, but like doors are about to open, Pisces. So I feel as though if you've been waiting for something to come through, then it's about to come to you, but it's just taking a little bit longer than what you would have expected, which is giving you that anxiety. I'm getting a couple of cards from the Tarot de la Nuit deck. Two of Pentacles. Here we go. We've got again, this is how funny when I said doors are opening. This looks here like a crack in the door, like what you have to climb a few stairs, put your foot in, and then you're going to be able to go. Maybe you're juggling, trying to balance finances at the moment. This looks like Cinderella coming out of her pumpkin coach and about to run up the stairs, and she's about to lose a slipper, and then she feels as though she's going to go back to sweeping the floors. So maybe finances has been something on your mind as well, given that there's earth sign energy and pentacles coming out and feeling of having that to juggle finances. Perhaps you're in between jobs, Pisces, or maybe you're worried about the type of occupation you have being not good enough. I'm hearing the Three of Swords here. Yeah, feeling like you've been a bit heartbroken, or you feel vulnerable is how I'm getting this. You feel like you're wearing your heart on your sleeve, and maybe you have come through a time that's been a bit heartbreaking. Maybe there's been just quite a lot of change and you're not really happy with where you've landed. It could be to do with relationships, given that it's my 1 for Three of Swords is that, but it could be also that you had to give something up, maybe to do with relationships. Perhaps you had to move, perhaps you had to change jobs, maybe you've gained more responsibility. And for example, if you're in a broken home, you've had to look after children more or something, and then had to give up some of your freedoms. That's the way it's kind of coming through. A bit of uncertainty. Now, here we go. Here's the Page of Pentacles coming in. Again, you've got money coming up the page, better than the Two of Pentacles, but a small offer, like things starting to go right. I'm seeing her here with a little bit of a gem in the hand. So maybe you're able to create something quite beautiful. It would be good, even if you're in between jobs and occupations, to use your hands to try to make something or help people out and use a skill. It could be cooking, it could be building something, fixing something that you're quite good at, that somebody, it will be as though you have a bit of experience. So if you're in between jobs, you can say, well, for the last couple of months, I've been doing this while, I'm assisting in this. I can get a reference from that. I don't know why I'm picking up. Maybe there are people who are looking to change jobs and maybe you don't quite have the study skills that you need. I've got the Page of Swords underneath the deck. So this could be someone looking in on your life as well. Maybe it's somebody who's left you recently, I often pick this up when I've got this stalker, lurker looking in. It can be also that you're wanting more information, that you're waiting for something to drop in to give you the insights that you need. It could be that you've realized you're lacking some study or some skill and you need to go back and be a bit more educated. Maybe it's this page energy, quite youthful, maybe a bit sort of immature, and you want to become a king or a queen. And the Fool is underneath. So Aries energy, and that one being like a fresh start, that it is here, but it has felt as though you are just a bit, I just feel like you're in between. You're in between where you're going to get to. So feels like the game Crash Bandicoot that used to be on, where you jump on one lily pad and then you're trying to get to the other and you get hit, this Bandicoot get hit and he'd spin around and he'd say, oh my God. And you'd be hitting, until you could hit the next lily pad and be of safety. It feels like you're just in between and you're getting knocked around trying to get there. But I do feel like there's this light at the end of the tunnel, and the Cinderella is going to make it to the ball. I do feel like that is going to happen. I'm going to grab you a Magical Mermaids and Dolphins message from the Doreen Virtue deck. This is a rare deck that I like to use for messages. So here we go. Consult an expert. Another sign got this. I can't remember which one it was in my earlier readings. It might have been... it was a little while ago, so it could have been Cancer perhaps. Consult an expert. More information is needed. Contact someone with expertise in this area. Now, I'm drawn back to occupations or to applying for a higher position, in that maybe you are missing something, maybe something on the resume is missing, and maybe someone's got the information and they can help you. I'm going to, or maybe you need counsel, wise counsel for relationship problems to get everything, or maybe a financial advisor. All of these things are popping into my mind now, but let's get the message from Consult an Expert. I'll read it to you and you can have a look at the card. More information is needed. Contact someone with expertise in this area. You're venturing into an area where other people could assist you by offering you new ideas and information, as well as the benefit of their experience. To attract the right expert to help you, affirm, say this, a helpful, knowledgeable, experienced person with integrity is in my life right now, and this individual will help me with, and then ... describe the situation you'd like assistance with. And then say, this person comes to me easily and naturally without delay. So that again, you would say, a helpful, knowledgeable, experienced person with integrity is in my life right now, and this individual will help me with, describe your situation. And then, this person comes to me easily and naturally without delay. When this person appears, know that it's divinely orchestrated. Don't hesitate or feel guilty about asking for help. Instead, take notes and give thanks to the person and to heaven. Remember, it's not a sign of weakness to ask for help. Many of Earth's most wonderful inventions came from team efforts. By working with informed individuals, you also develop the healthy habit of consulting with your celestial guides more consistently. I like this one for you, Pisces. I feel like it's totally what you need to hear, because maybe you're very close and there's a crack in the door. Maybe the crack in the door is after you ask for help and somebody opens that little bit of a door for you. And if that happens, then leap forward, go for it. I'm going to see if there's any messages from this Naked Truth Twin Flame Soulmate readings deck. This can be to do with someone romantically who you're thinking about that you're not with at the moment, somebody from your past it could be that comes into your thoughts. There's not always a message here that's relevant to those that are listening in. Whoop, but there is this time because it's flying out. The message is, this was a hard lesson I needed to learn. I was out of control. So that could be you or someone that you're dealing with. And on the bottom, I didn't think you would walk away. So maybe that is relevant to Pisces. Perhaps you've had somebody in your life, which is why you had to set the boundary. It was the right thing to do. They're learning their lesson and you need to move forward. You need the fresh energy coming in, Pisces. Oh, gosh, it's quite funny. I had heaps of energy before I did this reading and I really feel quite drained in a sense, like a tiredness that comes over, like need a little kinder nap, a little nana nap. So make sure that you take plenty of rest, Pisces. Also, put the protection around you. Just say your little protections, say your prayers, ask for your angels for protection around you, because sometimes people can leak energy out as well if you have quite a high vibration and they're quite low, you know, they can sort of siphon the energy. So really focus on that too as well, Pisces. And I know good things are coming. So focus on the positive. Think about this door that's opening. Really get a good visual on that one and realize that you're so close and you're just going to be able to, you know, I'm seeing the clock here so close to it happening. You're just going to go straight up the stairs and be in that beautiful mansion room there. So it's coming. It's coming, Pisces. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. It's helping to grow the channel. I'm absolutely loving it. Doesn't cost anything. It's absolutely free. So thanks to the subscribers. Thank you for liking the videos by hitting the thumbs up and for commenting. Commenting helps to grow the channel, but also I get to know if I'm on the right track or not. So please leave a comment. I don't get them very often and I like to read them and respond. So yes, and the little notifications bell will let you know when I'm going to upload in the future as well. So hit that one and it will send you a notification when I've uploaded new readings. Thanks so much for joining me, Pisces, and I'll catch up with you soon. Bye.